It is I, Johnny Walker. The Oscar nominations were announced last week. I think it was last week. And you would have heard from me sooner, but I've been sulking. You would think after all the emphasis on diversity that just this one time they would nominate an actor who has never appeared in a movie. And yet, here I go, unnominated once again. There's always next year. You've heard me say that enough times. I'm only going to be talking about the Best Picture nominees this year because my therapist has suggested I take on smaller topics for my own mental health. And so just the Best Picture nominees. And to narrow that a bit more, I've only seen 2 of the 10 nominees. So I can say with great confidence that the winner of this year's Best Picture Oscar will be either Barbie or The Holdovers. And I'm going to make my own prediction. It's going to be Barbie because you can't get enough Pink. Now, I know all of you have heard me say that before, but normally I'm talking about the singer Pink. This time we're talking about Barbie. I think it applies. The Holdovers is a great movie, so I'm sure it'll do well in some respect or another also. But what about the other movies? American Fiction. Haven't seen it. We're going to go see it tomorrow. Wendy and I have already purchased our tickets, and we are going to leave the house once again. Wish us luck. Anatomy of a Fall. I've fallen many times, and I think I know the subject pretty well. Killers of the Flower Moon and Oppenheimer. Now, those are 2 3-hour movies. Both of them are over 3 hours, and so they're not going to win because I haven't seen them, and I'm probably not going to see them before the. I don't have 3 hours. Maybe if we broke the movies up into 5 days, over 5 days, I could possibly see a 3-hour movie, but I can't sit still that long, so they're not going to win. Maestro. I hear they're acting their asses off in the Maestro. Past Lives. I've probably had them, but I don't remember any. Poor Things. I know many Poor Things. And The Zone of Interest. Well, that's obviously way too big a topic for me to handle right now. So anyhow, if I see any of those movies, I'll let you know what I think. In the short term, I think I should accept the Oscar for Barbie. How's that? Maybe one of these fine productions will let me accept the Oscar on their behalf. They'll all just stay home, and I will be there. And when Barbie wins the Oscar, I will take it. That's the plan. Anyhow, go see a movie. Why don't you? Maybe even one of these Oscar nominees, but you don't have. Just go see a movie. And then ask yourself, why isn't Johnny Walker in this movie? And then ask somebody else, and they won't really be able to answer it either. Anyway, vote in every election. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Or maybe you'll see me.